Can I sit there? Fuck this. Look, so how's it going? I'm not in camera, but fuck it, whatever. So, so today's video was supposed to be a bit different. But fuck it. The Xbox showcase was a couple of days last week, I think. Um, it was good. I give it my thumbs up. I've never recorded a video like this, so I'm looking up at my screen right now. My camera is down on my desk. Because if it wasn't, it was just looking up like this, and it's kind of black. But hopefully, I should fix it. I should be better. And it automatically turns. Do you believe this shit does? Anyway, anyway, sorry guys. But yeah. Anyway, me and a friend of mine were having a discussion about this, and it was if Bethesda should give another company at Xbox an IP to work on, because I want a new Elder Scrolls game. I don't know about you, but I want one. I want an Elder Scrolls game before I turn 28. You know, oh, before I turn 26 in 2030. So I personally want a new Elder Scrolls game before my 25th birthday. And I think just give it to another studio, just for a small game, like what they did with Fallout New Vegas, to hold people over until Fallout 4. It's the whole reason they fucking did it. And yet now we're gonna wait. It's been over a decade, and we still haven't got a fucking Fallout game. I personally think that maybe I don't know what the fuck's going on with my camera. Yeah, well, I personally think that Asha Sharman. I hope I'm saying her name right. I can't say it properly. I'm a fucking idiot. But I personally believe that she might just put the foot down and say, "You need to make a game. I'm not. We will start firing you." And I wonder if because Phil Spencer and Todd Howard were very close friends, I wonder if that's going to be completely different with the new head of Xbox being someone who, like, a report or something came out that Xbox might be looking to do what PlayStation did, make it. I don't understand business speak. I do this. But yeah, I just this is something I've been saying for a while. Give Obsidian Elder Scrolls just for a small game. Maybe have the game be like 8 hours. Have the game be like 15, 16 hours. Have it be a small experience. Set it on an island that's fucking in the middle of fucking whoop whoop Narnia, wherever. Put it in the world of Elder Scrolls, and then at the end, throw in like little hints for what Elder Scrolls 6 will be about. Maybe have has sword singing return, just like a headline thing that you can read in a newspaper or you can find in a book, something like that. That would be cool. And they can obviously make fantasy games. I liked Avowed. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it. I want Bethesda to release games. They said that the whole reason they made Starfield was because they didn't want to be a vending machine or something like that. But hey, there's something wrong with getting food out of a vending machine, man. I don't. If I was Todd Howard, I would. Whoever was at Bethesda was like, no, fuck you. Our game's good. You just hate us or whatever. You say, piss him off. He's doing more damage to your brand than I think than he means to. Maybe he means to be a prick on purpose. Who knows? Another thought I did have about like that side of things is look at the Obsidian remaster. Like they put that out. It's still buggy. It's buggy. They kept some of the bugs, and I think a part of that was hey, hey, we remember how much you like this. It's the exact same, but it looks better. I think something like that. I liked it. I liked the little nostalgia things for it. Um, I think that they probably will do that at some point. At some point in the future, that they might go, okay, people want another Elder Scrolls game. We're not ready. Skyrim remaster. But what I think Bethesda should do, I think they should start this next year with whatever they've got, is just go on a fucking generational run of releasing game every year until you go, fucking now get off our backs. We gave you what you want. Leave us alone. I think they start with a Fallout remaster. Go, here you go. Here's the fucking. Here you go. Here's your stupid little Fallout game. and then go, oh, and then Game Awards or someone's game or the Xbox Showcase next year, world premiere, and Todd Howard looks at him and goes, fuck it, here's another Elder Scroll, fuck it, here's an Elder Scroll game, and then the next year he runs it back, and then he goes, I'm done, and just quits. Because he's been Bethesda longer than I've been alive. So, like, I want to see, I want Todd Howard to go back to being that guy that people are like, oh shit, he's here. Fuck, what does that mean? And I think that Todd Howard's not a stupid man. He knows there's discussion about this happening to him. Why the fuck am I? Oh, why am I? Yeah, that might be a bit better. No, it worked. Oh shit. No, you can't see Doug. That's fine. That is something that I would like to see. Is Todd Howard just show up at these things with something to reveal? Maybe if he was to, after whatever next game they put out, it wouldn't shock me if he retires. Because again, he's doing this for a very long time. But if he was to retire, then maybe like leave Bethesda and create like his own studio where he can make the games he wants to make. He's got talent. People would follow him off the planet. You know, like he could say, "Okay, I'm jump off this bridge. Who's coming with me?" And a bunch of people would. And it shows you a sign. It shows how maybe misguided people who blindly follow Bethesda games are. That there's a no sodium Starfield subreddit, and I just think that you can criticize someone without it coming across as like an attack on their person. I know I've made I don't know if it's on my channel, but I made a video talking about Ubisoft and how Eve Gilmore deserves to be punched or something like that. I didn't mean it. I was frustrated because this is just an example. I grew up playing Ubisoft games. I grew up playing Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon Shadow Wars is like one of my favorite games of all time. And like, what is that Ubisoft? You know, and like what Ubisoft has done with Prince of Persia, how they've given that to two other studios to make 2D games. I really like Prince of Persia, the Low Road one, the most recent one that was made by the people who made Dead Cell. I like that game. It was my game. It was one of my games of the year. I thought it was fun. I thought it was intriguing to some degree, right? I would like to happily see another one of those. Like, look at Bethesda. Like, yes, Bethesda's got mobile games, but not everyone wants to play games on their phone. You know, if I get home from work or when I was at school, got home from school, last thing I'm going to do is go on my phone and play Fallout Shelter. I would rather turn on my PlayStation and play Skyrim or Fallout or or Grounded even. I know that's not Bethesda, that's Obsidian, but that's what I'd rather do. And I don't know who's gotten in Todd's ear saying it's okay for people to think this way about you and your company. It's not. It took it took a couple of years for people to look at CD Projekt Red the same way they did after the Cyberpunk thing. I personally don't really like Cyberpunk, but I like CD Projekt Red. I like the effort they put into games. I just think that. Sorry, I'm sick. Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffy. I hope you can hear this. Because this fucking remote I'm using is a bit shit. We have Bethesda has obviously they're under a lot of pressure, right? And it wouldn't shock me if if Usher Sharma, I hope I'm saying her name right, just walks in that building and goes, "Give us something, just reveal something, announce something. We can't fucking take this. It's making us look bad." And Microsoft, they've shown they do not give a shit if you are a well-renowned studio. But if you undersell, they will take you out back and blow your fucking head off. Like, I loved that dancing game. I love that game. What was it called? It was like one of the best rated games here came out. You know what I'm talking about, that Xbox and shut down their studio. I think that they had Phil Spencer, who was like the gamer CEO. That wasn't working. It clearly wasn't working. And I want to be able to turn my Xbox on and go, "Oh shit, new game reveal. What's that? Oh, fuck." You know, like that. Me, like that's what I want. It's true, something I want. I want Xbox back. I want Xbox to go back to being that brand, developers that you go, oh shit, a new Halo game? I'm playing that. I'm not playing Call of Duty. I'm not playing anything else. You go like, oh shit, a new Fallout game? Fuck GTA 6. I'm playing that. Even though I know. Also the argument of like, oh, games I was too scared to release on GTA 6. They are. You know what? That'll be my next video. I'm gonna record a bunch of videos today. So daily uploads, maybe. No promises. But yeah, that's something I would like to see. I do want to see Bethesda come back to the studio that I know they can be, a studio that needs to let fucking Machine Games make a Fallout game. Have it set it in some like small city in America, doesn't fucking matter. Or hire these people that have made like the Fallout Chicago mod, Fallout London, hire them on as actual teams, put funding into those mods, and make them real games. And then that way you can put out a game like every couple of years, keep hype around the brand, and then when the big fucking Fallout 5 drops, people be like, no way. I don't know. I don't know. I think now that Todd Howard's like a higher up now, with like the Fallout show, he's not there in the studio as much. But at least I'm pretty sure that's what like people who work there have been saying as well. So yeah, I want Bethesda back in some way, even if it's just a fucking how's it going? Here's a new game type thing. I'd like that. That's kind of all I got to say. Normally I would have a script for these, but my laptop died and I can't be fucked charging it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do that generic YouTube shit. My dog's here. I don't want to pick him up because he's asleep, but my dog is next to me. In the next video, you'll probably see him. I don't know. Peace. God, I need a fucking hiccup. I need to stop recording. Bye.